Looks like we ended last week in this fun old place. If memory serves me correct, you guys were making plans to go investigate and deal with problems that the mushroom folk were having.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Yes, and Kildos was having a bit of a quandary over slaughtering the leader of this
Mm-hmm.
group, especially when it's going to wipe out the entire colony because they will defend their leader.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, they point out that your target is in the southwest quadrant.
Well, then I suppose that's where we should head.
That sounds about right.
If we can find a way to get down there.
Looks like over to the right. There's a railroad track going down.
Yep, there is a way that way.
What is that critter?
I guess we might catch it way too far.
Give me a nature check. Hero, you recognize it as a hook horror, but this one seems a little bit off from usual.
Oh, it's a whore, is it? What's different from what I know normally about it?
It seems to be covered in small mushrooms.
I recognize that it's one of those as a hook whore, but I think it's been feasting on the mushrooms. Looks odd.
Or perhaps the mushrooms have been feasting on it.
It could be a mutual agreement. It could be parasitic for all we know. Maybe they're both feeding on each other. It's hard to say.
Well, I suppose there's one way for us to find out, no, isn't there?
Uh, I'm not that kind of scientist. I don't think I could figure that out.
Gildos is just going to start moving towards that without any attempt at stealth.
It lets out an ear-piercing screech and climbs out of the wagon that it's in and starts moving towards you.
I will bring forth my sword.
Okay. It is moving forward to attack you.
I will strike if it gets within range.
Go ahead and roll some initiative.
I feel like it's going to attack. One second.
Alright. Nix, you're up first.
Shooting it.
Alright, you hit it. Take it for 6 points of damage. I think he gets a second attack. Emil's gonna take after you there and just shoot at it from a distance. Hero?
It seems like a good idea. Big damage. And I'll just take dodge as my bonus action just in case.
Okay. Fluffy doing anything?
Um, he's gonna come stand by me for now.
Okay. Gildas.
Okay, well, it looks like we've got a really fun shooting range here. So I think I'm just going to step in and give it a little what for.
Alright. And as it doesn't have a good idea of where anyone else's attacks are coming from, it's going to attack Kildos.
Don't blame it.
I don't even think it knows where Kildos is, to be fair.
I mean, you have a point.
Makes a little bit of contact there. But we're back to Nyx. Ouch, nice.
Yeah. Hit him with my dagger. But I think I can do that.
Very nice. Some hills, well, don't leave me out of all the fun.
Almost dead. Let's examine the body and check out the cart.
I will help out in checking out the body. See if I can tell what's going on with the mushrooms on it.
All right.
As you take a closer look at the body, you see it has mushrooms literally growing out of the skin all over the place. You suspect it's probably a side effect of living in this area for an extended duration. And as you take a look inside the cart is empty.
Well,
This can't have been all that they were having trouble with, right?
I would certainly hope not.
Is this a relatively shallow river? Like, can we just walk through it, or is it deep enough that we'd have to swim?
You probably have to swim a little bit, but it's not hard to swim.
You reckon that further south there's gonna be more creatures? Because he did just say it was on the south side of the cave, correct?
Southwest, I believe.
Was it southwest?
He did specify southwest.
Okay, I didn't put that in my thing. Okay, so southwest. So we could head to the stream, take the right turn here into the stream. Left on the screen, obviously. And check that out. Look for some more creatures.
Yeah.
I'll kind of slowly make my way through. I'm gonna try and be quiet while I wade my way through the water.
I suppose I will attempt some form of stealth myself.
Okay.
Instead of just, full on loud dog paddling through. Ta 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 ta. I don't see anything so far.
Up ahead, you see the gemstones that they had mentioned.
Those could be quite valuable.
Yep. Let's get.
I don't see anything about.
I'm gonna check on this way.
Yeah, I look around the corner too, and I don't see anything. And this links back to the other side. It looks like it collapsed rocks, but to the main path.
Mm-hmm.
Then I suppose we have to go up and around.
Yeah, go up. I say follow the tracks up.
Yeah.
Turns out the only thing was one hook core the whole time.
Right.
That's
And we
all
just
it was. They just didn't know how to handle it.
Yep, they were just like, maybe eventually the mushrooms will grow all the way over top of it and it'll just die on its own.
I see a door
Oh,
over
well.
here.
Yes, as do I.
I'm gonna kind of peek it open. Nope, not walking, but peek in there.
Seems to be an old foreman's office.
You should probably check that out.
Something specific I even need to look for in there?
Loot?
I mean, I'll check through, I guess. I'll look. I don't think there should be that much. Unless they left in a hurry, but... Yeah, there's fucking nothing in there.
Or there's some of the most amazing treasure in the world right underneath a pile of rubble on the desk.
A holy avenger. Just sitting on the desk. I didn't even notice it. I was looking at all the crevices. It's just sitting on the table. There's nothing here, guys.
Well, it doesn't look like there's any further for us to go. So perhaps if there's actually something that needs to be dealt with, the GM might be kind enough to point us in the correct direction.
Now, all I'm saying is,
Since
we
Southwest
killed the
obviously
creature
ain't
in
it.
the southwest of the mines. We did what the mushroom guy requested of us to do.
True. And it did screech.
We could check out, the southeast side after we mine some gemstones. I don't know how long it's gonna take for us to mine gemstones, though.
I don't know, but we should totally mine gemstones.
We should mine some gemstones. I wanna mine some gemstones.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of check I need for this.
I'm helping you.
Strength check?
Shit.
I believe Semi will be working on the gems and I'll help him.
That's probably gonna be more successful.
There's strength.
There you go, Semi. You just mine the shit out of that.
Yeah, so Hero, you start swinging at it. It really doesn't seem to be doing much. And then Simi comes along and just kind of takes, like, here, step aside. I got this. Takes a drink of ale, takes one swing, and a giant crystal breaks off and free. And crashes to the ground as echoes ring out throughout the area.
Do I have any idea what this material is?
Probably not for sure unless you've got some sort of jewelry or experience.
No, nothing like that. Although, I mean, theoretically he could. I never really did a tools proficiency thing. Actually, I don't even remember what his background was. Oh, his background was criminal.
Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten it from that.
No.
You focus on the stealing of gems, not the production of them. Can I get a perception check from everybody?
But of course.
Okay. As you were.
don't like that though.
Just mining gemstones. I'm watching them mine gemstones.
And Kildos is pretty much kicking back, keeping an eye out.
There's something. I walked over here and saw something.
What do you mean?
There's something in there. Over there.
Can I tell what that is in that brief glimpse? Looks like a monstrosity.
Yeah,
Also,
It is.
Oh,
vaguely human shaped, but definitely
run
not
back.
human.
there's something ghouly coming down the stairs. Get ready. I'm gonna like try and hide behind a rock.
Very well. I will prepare Eldritch Blast for the second that I see it, which is now.
Yes, there.
I want to shoot it. When it comes.
Alright. And a couple of minor hits on it.
Yeah, and I'm assuming I'm not going to get both beams before we do initiative.
I think you do get both of them with that.
I was
It
like,
always
don't you
shoots
just cast 2 by default now?
Yeah.
It's not like it's 2 attacks. It's 1 attack that casts 2 spells, right?
Yeah.
2 blasts.
And go ahead and give me that initiative.
All right.
And why not? Let's give him a fancy health bar. Apparently my guys can't roll initiative to save their lives today. Nix, you're up first. That will not hit. That it for you?
Yes, sorry.
Okay. Let's see. Camille is up next. I'm going to take a couple of steps forward to get between the squishies and this thing. And take a couple of shots at it. He gets one hit in. Hero?
Alright. I guess to start, just shooting my bow. Pew! I like the idea of not getting close to this thing, and then I'll just hide back in my rock, behind my rock again.
Okay. Killed us?
I believe Kildos is going to do the thing.
Very nice.
Zap, zap, motherfucker.
Fluffy?
He's gonna wait here and hold his action till it comes closer and in range over here.
Okay. Shows Fluffy.
So he can attack now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, when I have
Very nice.
That's a lot of damage.
Fluffy has been hit. Took a bite. Back to you, Nyx.
you will die.
Now we get to see the full power and rage of Nyx.
Very nice.
Oh, and I have something I keep forgetting about. Fury of the Small. When I damage a creature and the creature's size is larger than yours, you can cause the attack to deal extra damage. The damage equals your level. So 8 more damage.
Okay, you should be able to just click that on it and it should...
Oh.
And
Yeah.
isn't that 8 more damage per hit?
No, that's a one-time use thing.
Oh, okay.
No, it did not.
Yeah.
It did not. Damage form.
Oh, and you can only use it once per short or long rest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The macro for that was not set up, but we'll do that later. 8 damage knocked off of him. Actually, he can do it from there. He's got reach.
Glaives are nice that way.
And we're back to you, hero.
Alright. Over to here. Use my blade saw, which right now is just giving me 4 bonus AC. And I will stab him with my I got the silver one equipped. I guess I'm using the silvered one.
Well, it hits.
It's a hit. That's it.
Alright, Kildas.
What's Fluffy's hit points?
Hurt.
You're not 35.
What's that?
13 out of 35.
Okay. There we go. So I'll use 3d6 on that.
Alright. And then for your action,
For my action, it's a really tough call. But you know what? I'm gonna try something new. Let's see if this works. Oh my goodness, I missed.
mm-hmm. Can't hit them all.
I mean, when you roll a 5,
Fluffy. Alright, it saw somebody dancing around flailing a sword. You have drawn its interest.
Nope.
obviously not that much interest.
This is not. That would be a miss because I've got the Blade Song active right now. I have 21 AC. I just don't think it makes that effect work. Because my intelligence modifier gets added to my AC.
Mm-hmm.
That one's not even a hit technically.
Nyx?
Noise.
Tonk.
He's almost 20. God damn.
Alright, Simil is up. Back to you, hero.
Kill it. Kill it.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Kill it.
I'll just cut it, you know. And for the few times I actually remember, I'll add my sneak attack as advantage because I rarely actually attack, so I forget about it. It's almost dead. That's all I got.
Gildas, can you finish it off?
I think it's going to be possible. But first, let's make sure that Fluffers is okay. I'll pop another couple rounds off on him. There we go. And then We'll see if we can hit. Oh. Unbelievable. Had to have a 1.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Fluffy will do
How
it.
dare you?
Fluffy, 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 fluffy.
No.
Oh, I forgot to use that last. Whoops. See that? He's got advantage. He's gonna.
Damn.
You are a grappled hero.
Rude.
And he's gonna fight you.
I'm gonna cast Silver Barbs. The reaction to that. That would remove the advantage of that. Or we'll make them re-roll it. I don't know how that works with advantage. It just says they must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. I don't know how that works with advantage. It's essentially giving a disadvantage for the d20 roll.
Yeah, I think they would cancel out.
So would it just go to the first roll then, which looks like it was the 8?
Yeah, I think so.
So then I would not get hit by the bite. I would just get grappled.
You got lucky this time. Nick.
Silvery barb
finish
strikes
it off.
again.
You know, I tell you, you've used that to your advantage quite a bit. It's really been good.
It's quite strong.
He's gotta die.
Yeah. Just don't hit me when you kill it, please.
I'm pretty sure he's. Yes. Okay.
So, how many more hit points does Fluffy have missing?
10.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad then.
No.
I was like, it still says injured. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, but it's more green than anything.
He has a potion of healing on him if he needs it.
Wait, how does Fluffy drink the potion?
What do you mean?
He's got little arms.
He's a dinosaur.
Are you
No.
blind?
He's got little arms with little fingers. He knows how to hold things.
Now,
Where
see,
where does he stash? Where does he
She-
stash
she's
it? Does he have a
trained-
little bag or something?
Yes, he has a bag.
He's got a little harness on his back. Haven't you seen it?
and you
Where do you
just
think
That
he's-
was-
Where do you think he's keeping his necklace for his dragon girlfriend?
Oh my god, I forgot about that. I assumed he was wearing it until he found her.
No, it's in his bag.
Well, Kildos is going to go, well, I hate to sound like a slave driver, but Sunny, gems, they're not going to mine themselves.
You didn't sound that upset with yourself about saying that.
Well, no.
can't a guy have 5 minutes to get a drink before going back to work?
Oh, please, you can drink and swing at the same time.
I was going to say it doesn't take you 5 minutes to drink a whole drink. You can down that in
Who said
seconds.
that I was having one?
That point's irrelevant. You can drink a handful within a minute, I'm sure.
Hence the reason why I said he can drink and swing at the same time.
Yeah, he after Kildusk says that, he looks at the bottle in one hand and a pickaxe in the other, and you see a bit of a nod and a little bit of a smile.
Like, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
So yeah, as he's mining the chunks, I will help with Hero in just popping them into the bag of holding.
Yep, just toss them in there. I guess I'm gonna stand over here on the high ground this time and look out too. So a bit more time to react. I'll just be at the top of the stairs.
Just in time to see 4 more of them appear.
I literally take a step up and they're just surrounded there and they all have a sneak attack. Yeah, Hero just didn't make a noise. He went up and he never came down. You just heard a bunch of like crunching noises. A bunch of chewing sounds. He must have some good jerky up there.
Mm-hmm.
Should go check it out.
So a couple of hours of mining go by, and you guys have harvested most of what looks valuable in the area. Now that you have those gemstones in hand,
I suppose we should go and check out the other side of that, the river. I imagine that's where this foul creature came from.
I guess so.
So I'm making my way there.
Well, after Semi and I spend some time with the gems, once we seem to have gotten a substantial amount, we will head over there.
Yeah, we're doing that after he basically mined all that he could.
mm-hmm.
Double core. Oh, this is just the end. Okay, this is the end of the
Yeah.
map.
Yeah, I don't think it can go.
Oh, was that it? Was it those two, I'm guessing?
I have a feeling that that was it.
Guess you can go report back to the big mushroom. Let him know the 2 creatures we've removed.
Done.
Good. I see you were successful.
Yes. There were 2 unsightly things, and we removed them.
Good. Good. How else can we help you today?
Well, do you think it would be possible for us to gather the sample that we had discussed earlier? The pound of flesh, as it were?
He nods, and he breaks a small chunk off of himself and hands it over to you.
I will give him a bow as I accept it. And hopefully we will meet up again with good news. And then let's yeet the fuck out of here.
I don't think
Alright.
that's the exit. Where the hell are you going?
I don't know.
That's not the way we came in either way. See you fucking going all the way inside.
I have no idea, man. I don't know where I'm leaving.
Did he take some Phoenix?
It's some good shit, whatever it was.
You see him walking out of the room just nomming on the mushroom straight, just raw eating it. Wow. I can see why they wanted a bunch of that.
That's right.
This is
Phoenix was literally just straight mushrooms from that guy. That was it. That's not even like
I just
made
grind
anything
it up
else.
into a powder. That's all.
Oh. There's still a creature there. Let's try and sneak around it again.
Do what?
Still the something there.
Oh,
I'm just gonna sneak around it.
what is it?
I don't know. It looks like a genie if a genie had fur and wasn't as magical.
What?
Look at it. It looks like a genie if it had fur and wasn't as magical. I don't know how else to describe it. That's how it looks like.
It
It looks
ugly.
like what? Oh,
Blocking the exit.
yes, it is.
Well, Kildos is going to do his typical thing and walk up towards it.
It's just
Move.
a giant cat.
Shoo!
When you're zoomed out
Shoot,
on this, it looks
get out of
like
here.
its mouth is like glasses. And it's got like glasses on.
I'm just saying it looks like a genie because of the ears and the beard.
It's got
No,
cool
I'm
glasses.
seeing a creature with a pointy nose and glasses.
That's because it
his
has
nose
really
is
cool
pointy.
glasses.
Oh, if you zoom out really far, I see.
Yeah,
what
if you
you're trying
zoom
to
out,
do.
that's what it looks like.
You know, if I zoom out far enough, it looks like a little ant that's just white.
It turns around and lets out a bit of a growl.
I'll put my hand. Is it at Kildos or is it at me? Am I stealth still?
Kildos, because Kildos is one that tried to actually address it.
I'm
Okay.
going to basically give it kind of a well, a friendlier impersonation of a grumble growl.
What? You speak growl? They're Wookiees. I see. They're the white Wookiees.
That's right. They got kicked out because, there's too many brown Wookiees. And they were like, nah.
Them
Just saying.
albinos.
Just saying, one of those sets might have been racist Wookiees. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not saying which side I'm on. Just saying he's here by himself. So.
He stands up onto his hind legs and growls more.
And I will give him kind of a friendly chuff.
It walks closer and starts sniffing you.
Kildos will keep his head up high, not flinch.
I've got a spell at the ready in case something happens. I'm prepared. Just
I
waiting.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm sitting there at the ready, like, what's gonna happen now?
Greatly appreciate that. Kildos, he does find it difficult to ride horseback because his brass balls keep getting in the way.
It makes a couple laps around you, sniffing you, before it crawls off into the water and starts floating down the stream.
All right, let's get out of here before it comes back.
Good boy.
I I swear to God, if there's a fucking dragon out here, I'm
Might
walking
be.
back inside.
I will be.
I'm not dealing with no dragon.
But we have a plan.
I think you have a plan. I think 3 different people have different collective plans.
We all have a plan. We're just
I
not
don't
on the
say-
same page of the plan.
I don't
These
wanna-
plans have very drastically different conclusions.
I don't want to say that one's better than the rest, but one is better than the rest.
Oh, I would agree 100% with that.
Are you talking
And
about the one where we polymorph Fluffy into a dragon?
No, better.
Okay.
Fluffy falls in love with the dragon. The dragon falls in love with Fluffy.
You're lucky you said it today.
Can I get a perception
It's
check
June.
from everyone?
Ah,
Of course. We live to perceive.
You only get 1 more week with that. What do I see? Is there like more bones out here than there were before?
Um,
Or is there just a dragon here? That wasn't
I don't see it. I feel like I would see it.
Maybe it's like an earth dragon that's like buried itself. It's gonna pop out. I don't know.
Maybe
here,
it's a Jurassic.
Yeah.
you hear what sounds like large flapping wings.
Coming closer or farther away?
Closer.
Wait for it.
No, which way?
The only way there is.
That's where he's coming to.
He's coming to here.
Yes, exactly.
And then
Run over here and take cover behind something.
No. Oh! I'm out. I'm already in the trees.
As soon as I see it get close enough, I'm going to kind of hop back and cast invisibility on myself while it lands, hoping it can't see invisible people.
okay.
Kind of a gamble there. Ah, shit.
Well, I'm not going to leave Semi hanging by himself.
I would.
All right, I'll stick around. I'll loot the bodies. It's fine.
The dragon lands, diving into the area where the gate was broken apart. Snarls and looks about.
Does it look like it notices me by chance? Does it like look right at me, or does it look at them mostly?
Give me a stealth check with advantage.
Hell yeah, I'm super stealthy. I am the wall.
Yeah, but you don't want to know what a red dragon's perception is.
I'm hoping I'm at least competitive. It's a 27. It might not win, but it's competitive at least. I just want to know if I like see it look right at me, like it's definitely seeing me, kind of deal.
It not only looks right at you, but it blows just a little bit of smoke at you to kind of.
I guess I'll just break the invis to kind of be like, all right, you got me. I'm still gonna kind of stand in my similar position. I'll just kind of break the invis and just stare back.
It just snarls again and just kind of waiting to see how you all respond.
We were just leaving.
Behind the. Okay, Fluffy's walking out.
Oh dear
Yeah.
God, it's
Yeah,
happening.
Kildos will
In his hands is the necklace that we made for the dragon. He's going to stand right here.
Kildos is going to give Fluffy his moment.
Are you making any sort of sound to alert the dragon as it's currently focused in the other direction?
Fluffy's gonna make a sound.
Okay.
Like
A
cough is
sound that you would imagine a dinosaur in love would make.
Can I get an example? I don't have that kind
Yeah, I
of
was
vivid
gonna say,
imagination.
Me neither.
Can I get an example?
We're going to need a demonstration.
Yeah.
Dungeon Master, that's you.
Hold on, that's your character.
Yeah, I don't want to put words in Fluffy's mouth.
Yeah. That'd be rude. We don't want the dungeon master playing the characters, you know. That's part of your character.
Well, regardless, Fluffy will make a sound.
My immersion's broken. I don't know what sound that makes.
It's painful when your immersion gets broken. And it takes months to heal.
It turns around and looks at Fluffy.
Fluffy will set the necklace on the ground in front of him and back up and bow. Like milady. Unless
I'm
you're
a
a man.
dragon.
I'm a dragon.
Your scaliness.
The heck is a 1DC?
A coin?
And then
Oh,
this
okay.
is I put in Discord what should be happening right now.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Let's see. How does
And
he?
then
Do, 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 do. Do not fucking mind me. Do, 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 do. It's like climbing to a tree.
Playing as quickly as possibly.
um. So the dragon picks up the piece of jewelry, looks it over, looks at Fluffy. Steps forward.
Eats Fluffy.
I was gonna say, is this the part where if the dragon accepts it, do we just lose Fluffy in the campaign? Because the dragon just kidnaps Fluffy forever. I feel like that was a distinct possibility that could happen.
Or is this where we find out that Nyx is secretly a barbarian?
This is where you class change because you lost your pet.
Yep.
Ranger pet is gone. Can't be a ranger anymore.
And that's the motivation for her rage.
I must take kill the dragon, take Fluffy back.
So the dragon steps forward once more, picks up Fluffy, and takes to the air.
the air.
The air.
Is it like
Wait.
flying
See ya,
away from
Fluffy.
its den? Or is it like gonna land in here?
It looks like it's gonna land. It flies back about 100 feet or so and lands back down again,
What's happening?
pushing Fluffy off to the side.
Not quite sure yet.
Is Fluffy still in one piece?
Looks like it.
That's a start.
Holding action.
I'm hiding behind this thing. But I want to see, so I'm looking out. But I
If
am hiding
anything,
behind this thing.
if anything happens to Fluffy, I don't want to see what Nyx is going to decide to befriend next.
I think that's a bridge we cross when we get there.
The dragon snarls in Nyx's direction.
I'm hiding. Remember, I'm hiding. I'm just out so I
And
can see.
dragon has good eyesight. I'm like barely peeking over the staircase, hiding behind this little ramp.
And Kildos is having none of it. He's like, if I can't see it, it can't see me. And we're perfectly okay with that.
Where'd you guys go? Where'd you guys go? Where'd you guys go? I can't go over there.
Yeah, we're up on top of the little rock cliff.
Yeah.
Cover in the trees.
The Phoenix playing in the distance.
Now, no. Well, this is. Oh God. Okay.
Does Fluffy look okay over there by chance?
A little bit in shock, but it seems okay.
I never thought his master would whore him out like this.
Come back, dragon. My beautiful red lover.
It snarls. That's Fluffy trying to indicate to back.
Okay. Come back.
It's going to be one of those kind of relationships.
See, he wears the pants in this one.
Come in.
Does Fluffy at least sound like Eddie Murphy?
Fluffy should sound like Eddie Murphy.
I feel like that would be fine then.
Yes.
Oh, of course, you're a girl dragon.
Of course. Does it see me?
Yes.
All right. I'm drawn. It begins. I draw a card. I pull out one card and I read the card. Like as soon as I see it come over and say I'm drawing a card, it's happening. Heroes lived a good life.
Okay, if you go to... Do you have access to the Tables tab? You should have access to the Tables tab.
Yes.
There should be a deck in there. You can
Yes.
go ahead and draw from.
So it just looks like click roll. Oh god, it's
Yeah.
rolling. So I was just drawing the one, obviously, this time.
Fluffy's getting out of there while he can. I'm just saying.
Oh, it doesn't tell me what Skull does, but that can't be good. Look up the thing above.
At one point, that did...
I summon an avatar of death. Oh god. Mostly humanoid skeleton clad in tattered black robe and carrying a spectral sight that appears in space at the other shows the 10 feet of you and attacks you, warning all others that you must win the battle alone. The avatar fights until you die. The creature slain by the avatar death can't be restored to life. Alright. This is my life.
Let's see.
Wait, like
This is my life. I chose this. I drew one of the worst cards I possibly could. Oh, I'm in it for the long haul, I guess.
Alright.
I think we're still gonna roll initiation and all that.
Yeah. Let me find the avatar.
I'll be fair. I did feel like this character was kind of running near the end of his life as a thief, one way or another. It's happening.
What did you draw again?
Skull. There's literally the Grim Reaper trying to fight in a 1v1 duel. And if it kills me, I cannot be resurrected.
How many hit points do you have?
At 20. That was half still.
So nothing to help with the dragon.
No.
That was your plan.
Yes.
That's why I said some plans are better than others.
This is true.
Sorry, I didn't want to kill your dinosaur.
He didn't die.
I wonder why. Because I was here to help out.
The dragon wasn't killing him.
Alright, we're throwing everyone in initiative.
Yay!
What happens if we attack?
I don't think it'll do anything, does it?
No, we can't. We cannot attack the
Grim.
Grim
what?
Reaper.
You must
just
win the
one
battle
last?
alone. The avatar fights until you die or drops to 0 HP.
Yeah, as it arrives, it says, "You must fight me alone."
Or
Yeah, and if we attack it, it's probably the weapons will be useless. It'll just pass right through him because the creature is attuned to him.
Oh, I rolled a hell of a good initiation. That's tragic.
No? What? It doesn't even have to roll to hit?
Nope.
Oh, it just hits me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's kind of cheating.
Oh no.
Samuel watches this go down. Hero?
Well, shit, I'm going far. I'm gonna draw 3 more cards, I guess. Shit, I assume I could just draw as many as I can with an action.
Sure, why not?
I'm drawing 3 cards.
Look,
I guess
you just gained a whole bunch of treasure.
roll 3.
Ooh, rogue, talons, and flames.
All right, what are these doing?
I think you're fucked.
I probably am, but I was already fucked anyway.
Let's do this in order. Rogue. A non-player character of the DM's choice becomes hostile toward you. As any of this new enemy isn't known until the NPC or someone else reveals it.
I really hope it's not the dragon.
Nothing less than a wish spell or divine intervention can end this NPC's hostility towards you.
I really hope it's not the dragon.
Obviously,
pissed.
it's not the dragon. It's Fluffy for ruining his moment.
Fluffy's not an NPC technically. It's still a social PC at least. Okay, so I just have somebody in the world hates my guts now and wants to kill me.
Yeah.
Right, and then talons.
Oh, but he doesn't have to be here.
You can go anywhere.
I regret to inform you with talons, every magic item you wear or carry disintegrates.
Does that include the deck of many things?
Um,
Is that considered magical?
Probably.
I'm gonna say no for the sake of this.
No, because I think it's
No?
because it's also considered an artifact or something.
Alright, you gonna delete all the magical items I have so I know which ones are which?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, a deck's an artifact.
Alright.
And then flames.
Let's see, flames. Man, you're having a rough time. A powerful devil becomes your enemy. The devil seeks your ruin and plagues your life, savoring your suffering before attempting to slay you. This enmity lasts until either you or the devil dies.
I got a question. Are potions something that disintegrated too?
Um,
Was it just gear or was it all magical items?
all magical items.
So I'm guessing potions are considered magical.
Yeah. Your dagger warning's gone. Silvered weapons are fine. Your studded leather armor is gone.
At least I still have Blade Song
Your
active.
boots are gone. Your ring is gone. Your other ring is gone. Your other ring is gone.
I'm going out of this world like I went in, kicking and screaming and in pain. All my
That's
potions,
gone.
And naked.
scrolls. At least I have
Yeah.
some basic clothes. I didn't have like. I have some basic clothes on, but not much.
Let's see. That's a magic item.
Yeah, let me know whenever you finished all that.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Okay, so now
Attack.
I will cast.
Oh wait.
I can't.
You-
I drew cards.
Yeah, you drew cards.
I
for
will
your
use
action.
Misty Step.
Okay.
So go over to here, I guess. I can't move that way though because it's blocked. It's
Uh,
30 feet within visible range.
Why would you go that way?
Because I need to get away from this thing, and then I'm gonna use my 30 move to go to here.
You do realize that you're running away from your only healer.
I'm more concerned about that thing being in range right now. I don't know if it can teleport or if it has to move. I don't feel like you can out heal his damage, and I definitely can't win in a brute fight. So I don't. That's not gonna work.
Oy.
This is a game of cunning now.
Killed
This is a
us.
stall tactic.
Let's see here. Well, I can't see where he's at. So do you mind if I move my character so I can at least get a view of what's going on?
Of what you could see, you'd know he's near the gate.
Yes, and I don't have a visual representation of the gate. Like 9/10 of my screen is black.
Like,
Hey, whoa! We don't say that
There we
here.
go. Sorry.
There's nothing wrong with that.
90% of my screen is non-Asian.
That thing is that more acceptable or is that worse? Whoops.
Okay, so he's vaguely over in that direction. Okay.
I'm over here.
All right. Thank you. Well, that makes this a little bit more difficult. Let me see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just got like the worst fucking cards I possibly could have.
mm-hmm.
5, 6. Well, I
Oh
can
no,
see
it could
him.
always be worse.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
Let's see.
Yeah, but it's I'm just building up, you know.
He's at 40 feet right now.
How high up is this?
It's probably a 20-foot drop. 2d6 damage if you choose to jump.
Oh. Well, there's nothing I can do other than just yell, "Wrong way!"
Forest, run!
And unfortunately, that's going to be my action.
Okay. Fluffy and Nyx.
Are you just running, Hero?
Right now, yeah.
Okay, we'll run with
I'm,
you.
I'm kind of. I don't exactly have a full plan yet in mind. This is kind of a life on the edge moment. You know what I mean?
Okay, we'll run with you.
I'm kind of worried about surviving more than anything. I don't think running is a temporary fleet. I'm just hoping this thing doesn't teleport. I was just kind of banking on that it has to move, but I could be completely wrong.
Let's see.
If it has to move, I think I can be okay for now.
The,
Oh, I do have one question though. Out of all the craziness that was going on,
mhm.
Semi and I were loading the gems into the bag of holding.
The bag of holding was magical. It's gone.
Except I don't think that you ever got it back.
I don't know, technically.
You never came back to the area where we were. We had to come towards you.
I don't know. I assumed I would have grabbed it, but I don't know.
Well, it's completely up to the GM, but
You didn't remove it from my backpack. I'm counting it as still have it.
I'm assuming that either Semi or I would currently have it.
Yeah, that I missed that, and yeah, that's reasonable to me. We'll say that Kilda still had it.
All right, fair enough.
Okay.
So the dragon, having never seen an avatar of death before, is going to figure out what happens when you attack an avatar of death.
The dragon's attacking it?
Yep.
Well, it is a red dragon. It's living up to
Feisty.
its scale color. They're not the brightest of dragons. In fact, I think the only one that's dumber is the white dragon. Or the red's actually the dumbest. I know they're the most aggressive.
I mean, he's still got reasonable intelligence. It's a +3.
Yeah, but I mean, it's dragons we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if anyone tries to help, the helper summons its own avatar of death. That's what happens.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
so
why you don't want to attack it. It summons another one to fight you, basically, in your
So,
own 1v1
The
against it.
dragon will be busy now.
Oh
Yeah, it'll have to
crap!
fight its own avatar. That's why you don't want to hit it, because you'll have your own avatar of death to fight then.
Oh crap!
So what we're saying is we could like Hydra this shit. We could all attack each other's. Just keep spawning them, like an army of avatar of deaths, and just run around. You know. So what I'm hearing is, if I have an avatar of death chasing me, I run through a city, scream for the guards to help. The guards hit it, they get their own. They hit each other's, it gets chaotic, and the avatar of death essentially clear out a whole city.
I
I'm
can
hearing.
see that.
That's what I'm hearing.
Actually, wait a minute. That would be a great way to wipe out the that group of drug dealers.
You get a skull card, you just run through the whole thing.
Just run through. Help! Help!
It's the
I'll give you
police. They
1,000
start shooting
gold
them.
if you protect me. They step in, start attacking. Avatars of death start to appear. All their buddies try to help them.
Oh geez, so it doesn't have to worry about moving; it just teleports to me.
no, it did move. He just
Oh,
has
does
a 60-foot.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Well, technically, I have one move I can do beyond that, but it's not pretty. Shit. Let's see.
Samuel's coming, and he's just topping down. Let's see, can he do anything to help? A hero, can you catch?
What?
Can you catch?
Probably.
And
Well, here, catch my glaive.
Oh God!
no, he tosses a potion at you.
All right. So I'll hopefully catch it.
Give me an athletics check, or no, a dex.
Acrobatics. I was about to say that
Yep.
doesn't.
Just make a dex check. Straight dex.
Oh fucking hell!
No.
Hold on, we'll see what his throw was because he may have had a sufficient
Perfect
throw. Yeah.
It shatters at your feet. You're suddenly healed.
Oh, thank God he threw it perfectly. I can still catch it. Good throw.
Yeah. So you kind of fumble it a little bit, but you do catch it.
All right.
Because I don't think that's the poison.
Doesn't matter.
Here.
Oh, can I use it as a bonus action, or does it have to be an action?
That's a bonus action.
Okay, it says action. I'm trucking the potion either way.
Yeah, in order to use it on somebody else. Ooh. You just killed death with one shot?
Did it.
I hope so. Shit.
We need to run fast while the dragon's busy.
The dragon. I don't know. Does that one go away until the dragon kills him now, or does it stick around? Cause like is it
I
dead
think
because I killed the base one, or does it stick around because it's?
Oh no, it's still there.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah.
so it's like its own entity now.
Yeah.
So we go now. We run.
I'm asking Semi if he can catch.
Catch me now.
I'm like, huh? What? We can try.
Whee!
He literally baseballs it perfectly into my palms. Like he like football throws the glass and it perfectly lands in my hands, and he just can't catch like a 120-pound guy. Just jumping off.
I will attempt to do my most graceful acrobatic fall.
Okay. I'll give him advantage on his catch for that. Okay. It's still a little rough. I'm going to give you half damage, though. A single point of damage.
1 pip.
You find your back will be slightly sore in the morning.
My hero. We should run.
Yes, we should.
Oh yes, they call in the streak.
And the dragon remains thoroughly distracted enough that you guys are able to get away.
Bouncing on 2 feet. Yeah, if you guys will excuse me for just a minute, or we can just take a quick 5.
And we'll take 5. And you managed to make it back to town without any significant delays.
But we will have had a short rest at some point, correct?
Yes. Yeah, there will be one short rest on the way back.
Well, that also means if anybody was injured, I could, like, cure them.
Only person maybe would have been Hero, but he's in good shape now.
Okay, because just remember, when I drop a cure wounds, it's at level 4, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you guys managed to escape without any significant injuries, aside from almost losing Hero there.
But that's pretty much on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
There've been a couple of close calls.
So, where do you all stand on my feelings about this mission?
What mission?
That we were hired by these drug dealers to go and kill this thing, which we have not done, and which will probably make them rather upset.
At most, we could tell them we were unsuccessful. We were not able to accomplish the mission.
Yeah.
The job was
However,
too great a task for us to accomplish as they requested.
that's possible. We could also simply tell them that we have an alternative agreement. Or, and just hear me out, we obliterate them.
You say that as if we could matter of factly walk up there and beat them in a fight straight on.
Oh my goodness, no. First of all, do you even know who you're talking to? I'm a tiefling.
That's
As
why I
well
was
as a
very
warlock.
confused.
I'm not going to walk up and give somebody a fair fight. Do I look paladin to you? Oh, but when we go in to explain the possibility of the alternative, we can also case the joint. Figure out where their weaknesses are. Set up the operations for failure. You know, I'm sure they mess around with all sorts of nasty alchemy to make their drugs. A lot of that alchemy is rather explosive, you know.
True, but I don't know how much they're going to let us just look around their vicinity. They're very secretive to begin with.
Well, who says that you need to be visible?
That's true. You don't necessarily need to be. It would be better if you weren't.
Indeed. I can go in, muse and charm them as much as I can. You, on the other hand, can slip them around, check everything out.
We'll still have to find them first, as I don't think we even have a direct connection with them.
Now, surely we would have some sort of information on the job, yes?
I imagine we were just told to turn it in as a regular job.
Ah, then we should
Mhm.
go and speak to our fence and let them know that there was a complication and that we need to discuss things with the what's the word? Client.
Oh, how? What is your plan to accomplish that?
Literally go over to the person that we turn the quest into
Okay.
and let them know there's been a complication.
I'll let you handle that turn in then.
Of course. My idea, my responsibility.
Besides, before we end up leaving, I'll have to re-buy all my gear.
Yes, there is that.
I have left quite a lot.
Good news is you didn't lose everything.
That is true.
All right. So,
So I will go over to our contractor and let them know that there has been an interesting turn of events that has made the job complicated and needs some refining with the client.
all right. Let me see. We'll see what we can figure out. He takes a look. Takes a look through his records book. Give me a perception check. Doing so. You notice as he's flipping through his book of records, a confused look on his face that slowly morphs into a look of severe concern.
Is there something wrong, my friend?
Something is very wrong here.
Well,
I have no record of this job ever being processed.
I see. How odd.
Yes, this doesn't seem to be a legitimate job.
Who would be able to set such an arrangement up?
Well, I mean, whoever scribbled out this page, I suppose.
So, it could be any one of the other fellow members of the guild?
Theoretically.
Well, as I understand it, the only people who would benefit from this would be the group that is running the drugs. Are they affiliated with the guild?
No, we don't have any direct affiliation with those people. They occasionally contract out our services. I know you've worked with them before. But no.
I personally haven't, but the
Er,
group that I'm with has,
right.
to their detriment, and the demise of one of their fellow party members. Which brings me to another query. You said no direct involvement. Do we happen to have guild affiliates that are indirectly involved with them?
Uh, no, they just submit job requests through the standard channels, much as anyone else would.
No. I don't mean to tell anyone their job or their position, but it would seem to me as if this was strike against the guild.
Yes, so that is the same feeling I'm getting from this. If you'll excuse me, I need to bring this up to the higher
The
ups.
higher ups,
Yes.
And if there is anything that we can do to assist, please don't hesitate to ask.
Of course.
And with that, Kildos is going to head on over with kind of a slightly surprised look on his face.
The rest of you would have seen someone hurry out of that room and make their way through the maze of tables before Kildos filed out behind them.
Looks like we might have found their official or their link. Someone just ran away as you were in there conversing.
Yes, indeed they did. That would be the gentleman that we would normally get payment for our job completions. Except there was no record of this job. It wasn't legit.
So it was completely off the tables to begin with.
Somebody snuck in and posted it on the board without going through the guild. Somebody was looking for a group of the Thieves Guild to go up there and try to kill that entire mushroom colony.
Without even going through the official ventures,
Which
official
would
lanes.
which would actually put a nasty negative mark on the Thieves Guild had we actually done so and been brought to blame for it.
As well as the Thieves Guild would have had its own issues with letting free flowing contracts come through without verifying them all.
Exactly. So it appears that my feeling of unease on this paid fruit, bore fruit, paid dividends,
That's quite true.
paid fruit, bore dividends. I don't know. Semi, whatever you're having, I think I'm going to have a double. My brain hurts.
And you get yourself a nice strong drink.
Yeah, and Kildos is going to kill it in one shot. Dashing! Another round, please.
Pour out another one for you.
Ah, it's that Warlock Constitution. Well, at this point, I should be seeing a couple of nicks. So I should be good.
Yeah, you're definitely feeling it at that point.
Oh! The fence. We need to go to the fence. So, Kildos will head over to the fence, slightly inebriated, but still incredibly charming. Actually, I think alcohol increases your charisma, doesn't it? Decreases intelligence, increases charisma. At least that's how it works in Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
But, so anyhow, no, Kildos is going to go over there and go, so, I have a question.
Yes.
And he's going to put his hand into the bag of holding, pull out one of the gems that we, well, semi-mined. A small, maybe fist-sized chunk. And set it on the table. Is the value of something like that?
Oh, something that big. Oh, properly cut. Maybe 100 gold.
Ah, then what about this? And I will pull out one of the large chunks and plunk it down on the table and just continue to pull them out for the half an hour's worth of mining that Simi did.
Oh,
And you don't have to answer right away, but do you think that you can find somebody who can do some appropriate cutting and appropriate fencing and such?
well, I mean, certainly we can. As far as value, I'd guess in current state, you could stand to make maybe 5,000.
I like that. We should make 5,000.
Very well.
Give or take.
I'll give you 5,000 now, and if it ends up being any significantly higher than that, we'll readjust later.
Perfectly acceptable. And so I will head back over and look over at Hero and go, oh! Hand him the bag of holding.
Thank you.
Of course. All that mining was definitely worth it.
At least we'll get something back for this adventure. I'll do air quotes around that. Adventure. This
Well,
job.
I would definitely say so. It would be carry the two 1,250 gold each.
That's not too shabby given the circumstances.
No, not at all. And I will distribute the rest of the money in plat to everybody. Plus, on top of that, considering that we didn't do the job, but we were actually able to bring it to their attention, we may be in very good graces with the guild. Oh, and we have a pound of mushroom.
For whatever purposes that'll do us.
Be right back. He goes staggering back over to the fence.
Hey, I got something you can make drugs with. You got any? Can I sell it to you?
So, funny story. And explain to him that we have made a temporary arrangement with someone to be able to procure this mushroom. I forget what it was called. The
sovereign mushroom.
sovereign.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. The sovereign mushroom.
Um. I give you 20 silver for it.
Really?
Yeah.
We were told that it was actually highly valuable.
Yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this stuff is pretty well universally considered awful, and
Can't even use it in cooking, eh?
you can, and there's a handful of people that like it, but almost nobody buys it.
Well, I'm going to push the pound block over to him. Find those people, tell them to have it in good health. Compliments of the guild.
Very well.
And yeah, head back to the group, let them know. So
That's
even our
unfortunate.
even our pound of flesh was worthless. So I don't know about the rest of you, but I think we should rest, relax, and lay low until we hear otherwise from the guild.
Probably for the best, given the situation.
Yeah.
Wait it out.
Although I would like to grab some potions of healing.
I'll need to spend some time rebuilding my arsenal.
Hmm. Well, you and I should go to the same person then. The outfitter.
Would you like to go
Wait.
shopping now, or?
We might as well just real quick.
I mean, I don't think mine's gonna be a real quick. I probably got to remember all my stuff, and I got a dog in my lap. Unless we're gonna keep
Oh,
playing
yeah.
for a while longer, I figure I'd make a list, then I'll come on like 20 minutes early next week.
Yeah,
Just do that all then.
that works for me for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's just potions of healing. I need to know what the standard and the one above standard is for the cost.
Standard's typically 50. I think for the next level up, I usually do 200. Gold.
Okay. In that case, I would like to get 4 of the one level up. And I'll drop 80 plat.
Okay. There you are.
Thank you very much. And as always, thank you so much for hosting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did we get any experience for all of this?
Oh, yes. Thanks for reminding me. For what you did fight, you managed to earn 2,000 experience each.
Okay. So it should put us up to 36,000 and change.
Mm-hmm.
Not too shabby. Well, since we are done with all this, if you don't mind hanging out for a moment, Colin,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to share with you. So